We're back with another Momentum Update release highlights. So I'll be going over the main items, the items that I think will make the biggest impact. The first item I'll be covering is interactive reports. We added a new report called Policies with multiple LoB split by LoB, so line of business split by line of business. Going into interactive reports, we'll find that report. It's right down at the bottom. You can also search it at the top. So we'll click straight into it. From here, we're able to see the policies with multiple line of businesses. We're able to see the split into both. So what this is doing is this is allowing you to basically say this policy, if you have multiple policies that had multiple line of businesses, usually that premium would show up on both. But what we've allowed you to do is have a report that will actually see the difference, that will see the split. So this personal auto is only counting the part of the policy that has personal auto. Now, we don't know this by default. We don't know how much of a premium is attributed to this line of business rather than the other, but we can highlight it for you and give you ways that you can add it in. So you're able to go up here, you can click on line of business split segments. From this report, we can see how many are set, how many are partially set, and how many actually have multiple line of businesses that have nothing set. So we can see we have one that currently does not have split set up. So let's go into that policy. We can see it right there, personal auto and homeowners. From here, we can go to billing and we can go to endorsement split. So we can see the two line of businesses that are a part of this policy. We can do the premium and the commission. So you see the total and you'll see the running total right there. That way we can make sure everything is staying even and it will consistently update. So we can see the total for the endorsement and the total for what's within here. We also have the option to click split by percentage. So if it was 50%, 50%, we can just put it in there and it will instantly do it for us. Now I can go ahead and click Save Changes and we'll go back to that report. It's updated the numbers and you'll notice if I go here, now it is set. So going back to the update list, that was interactive reports and the split segments. The other main items you'll see is we've added in a quick option under actions. So whenever you're under the carrier MGA list, if you wanted to just see the reps, you can actually go straight to the reps now. So I can go to carriers and straight from actions, I can click on view reps and it will take me straight to the reps page. We've also added in copy options for custom fields, so you can copy it from one value to the other, the ability to clone description templates, so you don't have to continue to set up the same thing if you're just changing small things for teams. And then probably my favorite thing included in the AMS updates today was a new summary AI for tasks and service requests. This is extremely useful. What this will do is if I go into here, and let's say I go into a specific client's tasks, instead of going through one by one and looking into the task, I can actually click right here and it will click Toggle AI Summary. It will generate a summary, both compact and insightful, that basically breaks down what's going on, what's been done on the tasks, what the next steps or actions should be. I can go even further and go insightful and break it down even further. Look how much more loads, how much more information it gives me. It's an easy way to get a good understanding of a client's tasks, of the service requests that they have pending, and soon we'll even have this available for opportunities. Now, the last thing I want to cover that the AMS added is actually within the toolbox. While we didn't put it within the update notes, this is such a powerful tool that will simplify your proposal process. So if we go to Momentum Toolbox, and then right here, you'll see a new beta tool. It's called Quote Proposal. This is more like a bind proposal. I am actually able to search a client, select a quote from the AMS, upload a quote letter. I could set up my agency information so it can pull and generate a proposal the way I want it to look. Update information. It will take all of the information. I could add a video, compare it to the existing policy, and it will generate a full proposal. Now, I will have a full video on this once it is released, but I really do want you all to go in there and actually try it out. Give us feedback. Let us know what we can improve on. That was it for the AMS. The other update notes that we included were the Automation Center. Now, while the Automation Center has made so many improvements, including to the proposal generator, getting ready for a release of the loss runs automation, the core thing that was included in this update was the default workflows. So we have brand new free workflows. If you're not using the Automation Center, you can go in and use these at no additional cost. These workflows are for expired policies, birthdays, renewals, pending cancels, new business, so a client welcome, and a canceled policy. But if you go into here, you'll see on day one, it will perform 3 actions. So it'll send an email to the client. It'll send an email to your team. That's what this is. That's why it includes more information and steps that they can follow up with. And it will also add a note into the system. That way you can keep track of what's actually being done. Now, the same way we added in workflows on the free level, we also added in team recipes, so full templates of workflows, and we added in paid workflows. So you can actually see the certain workflows that we've built out that we deem important for agencies. We've built them out, and you can now go in and turn them on, and these are much more complex workflows, like workflows that will track renewals and see if it's an increase and enter it into a different pipeline and really complete all of the stages. That was the highlights from today's Momentum update. Thank you.